Hey everybody, my name is Jordan Haynes. I'm the Learning Programs Manager here at TheatreSquared, and I'm super excited to be offering a prompt for today's Writing Wednesday. And a few weeks ago, our artistic director, Bob Ford, had a prompt for Writing Wednesday that was awesome. It was about 5 important elements to storytelling. And at the end of the exercise, which is awesome, go back and watch it, it's super fun. At the end of the exercise, he highlights an idea that we certainly hold on to here in our education programs and all of our camps, especially if they involve improvisation or writing, really any kind of collaborative work. And that's the idea that the biggest obstacle to any sort of creative process is that inner critic, that little voice inside your head that is telling you whatever you're wanting to do is not good enough, it's not going to work. And so today we wanted to unpack that idea a little bit and see if we can offer an exercise that kicks that little voice off to the side, puts it in quarantine, and hopefully just gets you creating and having fun. So this is a writing exercise. It's also an improv exercise, but it's going to involve some writing. So if you can get something to write with and something to write on, and then meet me right back here and let's do this thing. So maybe pause my little face. Pause me for a second. I'll make a silly face for you. Did you pause me? Did you pause me? Be honest. It's okay. By now, I've rambled on long enough. Even if you didn't pause me, you should have something to write with and write on. So let's get to it. Here are the rules. I'm going to be offering you some sentences. You're going to write down what I say, and then you're going to complete the sentence. What I'm offering is not sentences, I'm offering phrases. You're writing the sentences. Okay, that's the first lesson in grammar. Let's move on. Great. So I'm going to say some phrases. You're going to write those phrases down, and then you're going to keep on writing and writing and writing. You're never going to stop writing. Once your pen or pencil hits that paper, it doesn't stop. Cool? If you're typing, that's fine too. Your little fingers never stop moving. They're writing. We're not worried about coherency. We're not worried about if you know what you're going to write next. You're just writing. We're just going to go with this. So before we start, this is going to be like a little 5 to 7 minute exercise. Hopefully by the end of it, your little hands are all cramped up and your fingers are just turned to claws. But before we start that, let's just take a little moment, close our eyes, shut those little eyes, take a big deep breath into your gut, out slowly. Cool. Keeping those eyes closed for a sec, we're going to use our imaginations for the rest of this exercise. So I want you to think about somebody. This could be someone you know, could be yourself, it could be a completely fictional character, whatever. But I want you to think of somebody that feels trapped. That's surely a feeling that we can have some empathy for during this quarantine. Think of a character that feels trapped. You don't have to have all the answers, you don't have to have much, but as soon as you have that little spark of something, go ahead and open your eyes, grab your little writing utensil, put that pen to paper. I'm going to go ahead and start our stopwatch. We're going to see how long this takes us, because we're going to start writing right now. You are writing from the perspective of that character. Here is how it starts. My name is. Once you're done writing my name is and you write that name, you keep writing. Keep telling me more and more and more. Write as fast as you can right now. My name is. Write. As fast as you can. My name is. And I'm telling you, do not think about what else you're going to say. You just say it. After you say their name, you keep writing. I am blank years old. Right. Tell me about your character. You are writing from your character right now. Your character is living inside your little pen or pencil, and they are bleeding their soul onto your page. Very artsy fartsy, I know, just do it. Write it all out there. My name is blah, 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 blah. I am blank years old, blah, 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 blah. Tell me more. Okay, we're a minute in. Keep writing. I'm sorry I keep talking. Just do it, just write. I live in, tell me about where they live. My name is this, I'm this years old, I live in, tell me more. Tell me about where they live. You cannot be wrong. Anything that you put on that page is the right answer. I feel blank. My name is, I am blank years old, I live in wherever, tell me more about it. I feel, tell me what they feel. Tell me more, please tell me what they feel. Keep writing. A little over 2 minutes in, keep going. I hope your hand is already feeling a little warm. We're feeling good. Tell me about how they feel. Next one. When I look in the mirror, I see. When I look in the mirror, I see. When I look in the mirror, I see. And when you finish that sentence, just like every other sentence, you keep writing. Start a new one. Tell me anything else. As fast as you can. About halfway there now. My friends are. My friends are. Tell me about their friends. Anything at all. Tell me any old thing about their friends. You cannot be wrong. Anything you say is correct. We're just making this up, y'all. We're improvising. We're writing. We're beautiful artists and poets. And we're doing this thing all on our own, with our own imagination. Cool. My friends are. Next, my enemies are. My enemies are. Writing. We never stop. Ooh, our hands are cramping now because we're approaching 5 minutes. Our hands are really cramping. My enemies are. Tell me who they are. Does not have to make sense. Just tell me. Just tell me. Just write. Just write. Cool. Next one. The thing that I want most in the world is blank. Tell me what it is. What do they want most in the world? The thing that I want most in the world is... The thing that I want most in the world is... Tell me all about it. Five more seconds to tell me about it. Cool. The thing that keeps me from getting what I want is. The thing that keeps me from getting what I want. The thing that stands in my way. The thing that stands in my way. That keeps me from getting what I want is, and tell me about it. What keeps this person, this character, from getting what they want? Hey. Quick, quick, quick. The thing that keeps me from getting what I want is. We have 35 seconds left. We're going to do this thing. We got one more of these. One more question. One more phrase. Last one here. If I don't get it, blank. So if I don't get what I want, tell me what happens. Tell me what happens to this character if they don't get what they want. As fast as you can, we got 15 seconds left. If I don't get what I want, what happens? If I don't get what I want, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pencils down, put them down. Cool, cool, cool. Whatever you have, I promise you, is beautiful. It's right. It is the correct thing. Great. We've got a little, basically a monologue. We have explored this new character, this character that didn't exist, certainly didn't exist this fully, just 7 minutes ago. You guys just created that. So I want you to do this. I want you to read over this new monologue that you just created yourself, this description of this new character that's talking about themselves. I want you to read that over, and after you've read it over and you've given your little hands a little crick crack, shaking them out, that was 7 minutes of straight writing. You're gonna do 3 more minutes of straight writing. And read this thing over, take a little break, reset, and then I want you to set a little timer, a little stopwatch for 3 minutes. And in that 3 minutes, I want you to write a new monologue from this person's perspective. This is a monologue where this character is at the brink of getting what they want. And they're having a discussion or a chance or an opportunity to fight for what they want. And they're fighting against either that thing or that person or that idea that is keeping them from getting the thing that they want. Does that make sense? So you're gonna take a little timer, set yourself 3 minutes, and write a new monologue, this monologue from this same character that you just wrote about. And in that monologue, they are gonna be fighting for what they want. They're gonna be pleading, asking, whatever, for what they want. They're gonna be fighting against the thing, person, place, thing, idea, whatever, that is keeping them from getting what they want. And we already know the answers to a lot of those things because you wrote them out. You've already wrote a little monologue. We're gonna write one more. It's gonna be 3 minutes long. And then, so at the end of this, you're gonna have 2 monologues from a brand new character that you created. This is all in a span of, now I'm at like 14 minutes almost in this video. Look at you go. You created things. Thank you guys so much. I really hope you enjoy it. This is just an example of the many million things that we can do with our own little imaginations and our own creativity if we don't give that editor in our brain leeway. Don't give them a chance to shut it down before we get something on paper, right? If we had thought about each one of these sentences too long, if we had taken our pencil off of that paper and started thinking about it and examining each sentence, we might not have gotten to the end of it. So it's important just to create. It's important to trust yourself and to trust your instincts and to just go with it sometimes, to at least get the first draft on the paper. So I hope this helps. If not, just know that I thank you for being here with me and watching this entire thing. We hope you stick around and watch all of our videos that come out each weekday during quarantine. And I hope each and every one of you stay safe out there. Thank you so much.